Hi, my name is Nick Arkin, and we're going to be discussing today how has television changed throughout time and the history of it. And the information in this video is given by Valerie Arkin. But without further ado, let's continue. So, as for an introduction, TVs, as we've known, have existed for a good bit of time, but they've changed drastically since when, say, the 1960s, you would go to a Costco or a Walmart versus what would happen now. So, when you go to the store, and the viewing experience has changed a tremendous amount as well. As with how we stream versus live television back then, and the ability to uh, skip forward or pass back commercials or whatnot. So yeah, no, that's the basis as for the introduction though. It's changed quite a bit, so it's an interesting topic. What was it like when TV became first available? It was extremely limited, and it consisted of mostly black and white television, so there weren't a whole lot of options when you would, buy your channels. There were color options, but you would have to pay more for that. So generally, only like really wealthy people did that. And the viewing experience, as I already said, is nowhere near the current level. So it was much more pixelated, and you just didn't have the user ability that we now have today. And there weren't many options to choose from when buying a TV. So there's not a whole bunch of different sizes, pixels, all that good stuff that now we generally think about when we buy a TV. And it was considered something to do for family time. So it often too because there was only one place to watch a TV in a house, so people were forced to congregate together and watch TV with their family and friends possibly. That was the way to do it then. There was no watching on your phone or on your tablet or computer or recording something and going back and watching it later. I mean, you had to watch it when it was on, otherwise you didn't have any other option. So yeah, nope, that was what it was like when TV became available. As for what reception was like, it was not good. You had to bend the TV antenna to the perfect angle to get connection. Made things very complicated when achieving a signal. So losing connection was thus more likely to happen versus now. And yeah, no, it just wasn't good. And as I already said, the only kind of reception was really Lifetime. There was no Netflix, no DVR recording. So sadly, that was not an option then. And yeah, so you couldn't record anything. And yeah, that was the reality of the time. But they had to live with it, and it's really intriguing to see how we've changed nowadays to adapt to the new lifestyle of television. And honestly, it's probably a good thing. Um, in conclusion, I want to say, thanks for listening to my PowerPoint. Um, yeah, I hope you learned some really good things about kind of the past of television since it's changed predominantly. Uh, and yeah, within the past 50 years, especially. But I mean, they keep changing every single year. So I'm sure this video would be outdated if we looked in the future 10 years or so from now and look back on this. But yeah, I want to thank you again for listening and have a great day.